You're hearing my voice before the intro again, which can only mean there is something slightly different about this episode. Now, Matt and I had been hoping to do a fantastic, huge Christmas special episode, or even episodes this year over in our shed, but sadly, because of the lockdown in the UK, we still can't meet inside the shed, which is really annoying, but we still wanted to do something for Christmas, even if it wasn't going to be our mahoosive big party with loads of guests. We certainly didn't want to do, and Matt made it very clear that we're not going to be doing a Zoom Christmas episode. What I've decided to do is I've put together a bunch of clips that have previously been unheard, and for different reasons. They've never made it into previous episodes. Some were simply too rambly, some of them were just only like 30 seconds and not really worth putting in an actual episode. Some of them also kept being pushed back. When we kept on recording, we got into a fantastic pace of recording stuff that we kept saying, oh no, let's put this one in, and then just gradually forgetting about some of the other bits which we recorded in the past, and some other ones we just simply couldn't find a spot for to sort of fit them into one of our episodes, and so we've dumped them all here for you, neatly, of course, for this sort of extra long episode of Do Geese Have Udders? So here are some clips. Some of them are quite fun, including a conversation between Matt and myself, where I tried asking Matt why we have 11 and 12 and not 1 teen and 2 teen, and you'll see why that didn't really make it into an actual episode. You've also got a chat I had with Will, where I was asking him about radios, and also Matt and I talked to Darius about some more film-related questions, and yeah, so we will be resuming properly, hopefully, at some point early 2021. It's unlikely we'll be doing the Zoom episodes again, but in the meantime, we didn't want to leave you with nothing for this Christmas. And so here we are. We present you with this Christmas-ish episode of Do Geese Have Udders? Do enjoy. Good morning or afternoon, depending on what time you are listening to this podcast, and welcome to yet another episode of Do Geese Have Udders, the show where we ask the unanswered and answer the unasked, looking at news and online stuff too. I'm Michael Gooch, and as always, I'm joined by my good friend Matthew Thompson. You right, Matt?
Oh, it's spraying back in my face.
Good. Then let's start the show.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Do Geese Have Udders with your host Will Green and Matthew Thompson.
Hello. How you doing?
We're here with a special guest, Michael Gooch.
No.
Hello, Michael.
No, this is not how this works.
And today we're talking about Corona.
How do you feel being our guest?
McDonald's and Will's holiday, which he got back, and he was patient 0.
Well, they won't all be in the same episode.
Yep. I am dead now.
Yes, so please stay tuned for those stories. Michael, have you got anything else to say?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Let's get on with the episode.
I will do the last bit though. Give me a second.
Can we have that in?
Yes.
As a start.
I will.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Matthew Time with me, your host, Michael. Today, I am waiting for Michael to finally bring a question. I've been here for 50 minutes waiting. Rations are low, food scarce, water hydrated, and he still hasn't looked up his phone, and I've been doing everything in my power to annoy him. I might need to start getting physically in his face.
Yes, Matt. You
done?
You called? Yeah.
You
yeah.
done? Jeez, that's a long.
Well, I had to look it up because this
So you didn't have a topic ready.
An answer is a lot harder to find than you would think.
Well, ask me the question.
So, Matt, here's your question. Could you please just count to 20 for me?
Oh God. Why?
I know this is using brain power,
Why?
isn't it? Just count to 20 for me.
I got 10 fingers. Just got to double that.
Good. Halfway there.
1.
Yep.
Actually, I got 8 fingers.
Lot quicker, Matt. Lot quicker. Storm through it.
God, don't tell me how to count, fam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Good. That was a very pointless exercise, but I wanted you to do it anyway. Because I want to know, Matt, why does teen start at 13? Why do we not have 1 teen and 2 teen.
Because the olden times were messed up and they like have sex with 13-year-olds. And 12 would be weird.
That didn't answer the question at all.
Yeah, that's why they're 13.
But why are the numbers 1 teen and 2 teen? Why don't they exist? Why have we got 11 and 12? And then 13?
Because that's the age you would have got married to people back then.
But why did they have...
Because
why
it
does
sounds a
11
lot
teen
weirder going, I'm going to marry a 12-year-old compared to marry a 13-year-old. That's the whole reason.
This has nothing to do with age.
That's why the numbers
This is
came
numbers, Matt.
Age came before numbers.
You're just trying to chat now.
I mean, they probably did. How old are you? Oh, tree.
What?
How
What
old are
is-
you? How would you answer that without numbers?
Well, this is a deeper question, man.
No, I'm telling you, it's
how
because
do you
people are
define
pedos.
age?
People are pedos, and it doesn't sound as bad saying I'm with a 13-year-old. What's the actual one?
What, as opposed to a
12.
two teen?
No, you're just being silly. And if they're 20,
We're
they're
gonna
too
start,
old.
We're going to start this one again, Matt, because you've gone off on the wrong thing and I've been trying to steer you back and it's not working.
Then just cut me off.
It's nothing to do with age, it's to do with numbers.
Numbers are age.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Oh, Matt, 1 million. Oh, what an age.
Well, you won't be that old.
But it exists, Matt, because it's a number.
Yeah, well, you could be that old, so it's an age. How old is the Leaning Stone of
Fine,
Pisa?
then we'll try again then, Matt. Then we'll try again.
Please have this as one. Michael's getting frustrated and I like it.
So recently I was looking online for like gifts and stuff like that, and like all these little... The term I'm going to use is stocking filler. You know, they're like little interesting things, but they don't cost too much for someone. And a lot of the time, a lot of these new, or actually to be fair, some old gadgets and toys and stuff like that, they always
What
say...
you're talking
like,
about is tat.
Yeah, that is exactly the word I'm looking for. Is people trying to make tat sound better or more advanced, like even a pen or a clock or something like that, or even a tape measure I've seen, they've all got something in common, and that for some reason they've all got a radio in them. Now, my question is, why do we keep sticking radios in things where we don't need radios? Like, as I said, I was doing some work in the garden, and my dad has a tape measure that's got a radio in it. Why has it got a radio in it? We've never used it. I've got a pen that's got a radio in it. I've never used that.
Because your dad's a fossil.
That's my dad!
There are
It's
easy
true,
things to add in to things, radios,
So why are we obsessed with radios?
because they're easy. They're easy to put in, and it makes it sound more interesting.
And they're
so
only
they can make it more
batteries.
expensive.
And
Well-
you can connect to anything.
Well, we're also in a world though where people are actually saying, you know, radio is going to be dead because we're going to soon probably get rid of...
Mate, that was a song a couple of years ago.
I don't
No,
know if it's your radio.
is
anymore.
it?
Video killed
No,
the radio.
no, video killed the radio star.
star.
It hasn't...
Yeah.
It is pretty... I mean, it's close enough, but I think it's also just to do with the technology that we're using to stream radios now is going to be very different. And so that still leads to my question of why are we still shoving radios in?
Because we have cars.
Because they're easy. They're
What do you
easy
mean,
to
what
put
do you mean
in.
because we've got cars?
We've got radios in cars. Without the
Yes, but
radio
then
in
why-
the car, they would disappear.
Yes,
by
but then
now.
why have I got a radio in my tape measure and
Because
in
your
my
dad's
sponge?
old who likes radios. My shed is full of radios.
Exactly, that's my
Don't throw them
point.
away.
That's my point. But why do we keep getting stuff that has radios in it? Matt, here's a water bottle. Oh, what's special about it? It's got a radio in it.
Can I just ask, did you get these radio pens as a gift from your dad?
No, I can't
Did you
remember
get
where
them
I
as a
got.
gift for your dad?
That's such a good dad
I might have done at one stage.
That made me feel weird emotions.
When did you scrunch up? What are you doing?
That sounds like my neighbours.
That'll do. I presume. Oh my god, that was... You've made some horrible noises in the past, but that's definitely up there. This is a regular occurrence for any new listeners.
It's fine, you're going to leave this out anyway. Now on Spotify, you got to up your game. You're going to have to hire some editors. We're not even on that anyway, I'm just saying the first thing.
Oh, I've got another one.
Do you like my ceiling?
What?
Do you like my ceiling?
What do you mean, do I like your ceiling?
It's a very simple yes or no question.
What, the one here?
No, the other ceiling that I have.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean?
The ceiling!
It's a decent ceiling. It does
you're
the
just
job.
saying that.
I don't know what you're talking about. What
Do
do
you like
mean?
my ceiling?
The ceiling. What? Yeah, but do you mean the metal bits?
Ah,
or-
exactly. What do you count as my ceiling?
Ceiling is the bit that is above you. The roof is the bit that's above the ceiling.
Yes. So the wood is the ceiling.
Yeah.
And the wooden bits, the metal
Well,
bits, the roof.
I wouldn't say the wood's the ceiling because the wood is like just shelved. The ceiling here is still the metal bit.
It depends where you sit.
Jeez, that was a weird conversation.
I think Michael wants to kill me.
It's being a hydro homie. I have to go to the bathroom a lot. Like,
You're not a hydro homie.
I really am.
You haven't got a litre bottle.
I average probably 4.5 liters a day.
Say
6 liters is probably a big day for me. 4.5 liters is quite a lot.
Is your water chilled?
It depends what source I get it from, but I'd say half the time it is.
What have I got in my fridge?
I don't know what you have in your fridge.
Yes, you do. My mini fridge on top of my
Oh,
fridge.
your mini fridge, right? You have about 4 2-liter bottles of Pepsi filled with water.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
need nice cold water.
And like a Nando's dip or something stupid in the corner, like.
I think it's hummus. Oh my god, I was fuming the
What a
other
flex.
day. I came home and I was going to enjoy my hummus, but I put it at the back of the refrigerator as a big block of frozen hummus. I had a block of frozen
Stick it on a stick. Sit in the garden on a hot summer day.
Open my mouth, wait for it to drip.
Was it already open? Is that what you put
No.
it in? Well, then don't put it in the fridge.
Sorry,
You
no,
put
I
it
meant
in the fridge.
lick it like an ice lolly. What? Do you not know how to use an ice lolly?
You didn't say the word ice lolly.
Could-
You said
Here,
put
Matt,
it on a seat.
here,
I was
Matt,
picturing
here,
a campfire.
Here, have this Calippo thing. There you go, that's lovely. And you sit there with your mouth open, just letting it slowly drip into your mouth.
Yeah, it's bad when it all just slides off because then it just goes straight down and you start gagging.
Well, if you haven't opened the hummus, I think it's fine not in the fridge.
It's
Yeah.
hummus.
I don't really eat those things.
Why?
It's the same
It's lovely.
with canapes. People try so many canapes. Like, I don't think so.
I don't know. Say
Yeah.
hummus?
Hummus. No, I guess it is hummus, but I feel like we have a dick saying hummus.
Hummus. I
No,
think it could
they're
work.
both silly, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll
Both
say
silly
hummus
ones.
from now on.
Hummus. Canapé.
Yeah,
Which one is it?
You know, you get canapes and they're really fancy at a party. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah,
that was
like
at
trays,
Will
little
thingies.
sausage trays.
What?
Wait, is that Will's what?
No, I think it's something else. I was thinking of something else.
Yes, that's the thing. There's a canapé,
And then a canapé.
which is like a outdoor.
Canopy.
Like,
That's a canopy.
see, this is where we get the confusion.
The English language, man, it's a mystery
We'll leave it down to the comments, I guess.
that we definitely get.
I see the Discord is lacking recently. What's going on?
People have been doing stuff. I don't know, mate. Why haven't you been commented in it?
I have a
we asked
bit.
questions.
But I have a lot of Discord channels.
Actually, I got a question.
I have a lot of Pokemon Go Discord channels.
Okay, Matt, this will be the last question because we've gone on for almost an hour and a half.
I know.
Really?
I saw the time.
So many episodes.
Sorry, yeah, we are kind of rambling.
All right, the
towards
last
end here.
Discord question, which has been asked by our amazing
Can you
guest here.
say it from the top because Darius was talking. over you.
Shut up!
Yeah, I know. There's probably quite a lot of talking over each other.
Okay, so I got a question.
Sorry, that was actually involuntary. Go.
It's Corona who's coughing.
How long do I have?
Well, he's going to ask it whilst you're eating. You've decided to eat on our
Just
time.
Move your
so-
head away
Alright,
from the
go.
mic.
Go on, Matt. Off you go. What was it?
Darius.
Have some of these cookies, by the way. Go.
Darius.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a question that got asked by someone in our Discord called Darius.
Shoot.
Well, basically, what movie would you like to be made from a perspective of another character? And you as well, Michael.
Well, I need to think about it. Because I've forgotten about that question.
The question that you asked.
Please speak into the mic.
Yeah, but I need a minute. Because there's a lot of.
Michael, have you got one?
What film would I like told from the perspective of something else?
Someone else.
The
Different
some-
character. Not
someone else.
something. Like, you
Oh,
can't just
oh.
have a book in the corner.
Yeah, Toso, yeah, this is hard, isn't it?
Off the top of my head, there's the Knights of Ni in Monty Python.
That would be an amazing spin-off.
Yeah, because when they come back, they change it to like something ridiculous. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, the knights who say some like really long thing.
Yeah, so I want to see them in between scenes when no one else is around. Just like, okay, so what should we be, lads? What should we be?
Like an origin.
Yeah.
Of
Oh,
where they- oh
Yeah, like a comment
Yeah.
together, that'd be quite funny.
Yeah, no, that'd be quite good. Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, actually, I don't know. Oh, we kind of do see that in Spider-Man 2. You know, Dr.
What you-
Octopus.
what you
I was
wanna
gonna say
see
Dr. Octopus, but we do see his origin, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, I have to think.
Next
Sorry,
time you're on
I
then.
wasn't prepared.
Next time you're on. Yeah, no. That,
No,
yeah.
I can give you one maybe.
No, we'll do it next time you're
Nah,
on.
you've had your
Maybe the
chance.
turtle in Finding Nemo.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I mean, any character in Finding Nemo, you could just do an amazing spin-off.
Yeah, but a
of.
turtle saw that movie, even though I don't remember.
What
his
about the
name.
sharks? They're the AA meeting.
We'll do,
Is
we'll
that
do it
Finding
next time.
Dory?
We'll do it next time.
No.
Oh,
Do it next time.
I don't remember that in Finding Nemo.
Last bit.
Michael wants to go home.
No, I'm worried that we're gonna have too much.
Well, what do you mean? Oh, Michael, the way
No,
you don't
I
have
feel like
episodes
there's a lot of rambling in there. So like, I don't know how much we're
The
good
last
material.
bit. Ready?
Oh, we're still.
Yeah, last bit. Last bit.
Do I need to speak
Matt, sit
Well-
back down. You've not been dismissed yet.
Oh, I farted here. Now I can smell it.
Oh, it's gonna waft over. Let's get this done.
No, just carry on.
I say it's me. You don't like our rambling. It's fine. It's
carry on.
I think the rambling's the best bit.
I'll be adding a full episode of just your
It's
ramblings.
fine. It's fine.
When? Because you said you were going to have a adult episode with swearing in at Christmas, and that
Yep.
never happened, did it?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
happened,
because
Michael?
you know what happened? The laptop went bang.
Well, you could have made one, couldn't you?
You should use your phone.
For that, I think you need to buy us McDonald's.
Second.
But I bought you McDonald's already once.
When? Oh, what, when we were hungover and you were 4 hours late.
I mean,
Poor effort.
you can get KFC. They have like 40 chicken. What are they called?
Chickens.
Poppers. Chicken poppers. 40 of
Popcorn.
them.
Popcorn chicken.
Yeah, for 40 for like £5.
Yeah, it's
That
like,
is a rip-off.
Have you not? No, it's like, it's one of the buckets, but now you can get it just full of popcorn chicken.
Yeah, that's four. That's not many though. They're quite small.
I mean, I want it. It's
They're not-
basically 20 chicken nuggets for free.
For free. Yeah, but you have to pay £5
I don't think your
for
maths
it.
ever worked out.
No.
I don't know where your maths comes from.
I put it into other people because I used to teach.
Yeah, I still can't believe
That's
that.
not how teaching works.
Here it is. You take your experience points and give it to the next level.
No. What? We could go KFC. I'd prefer Mackey's though.
If
but-
you want a horse, you have to go Tesco's.
Ooh. Or France. Horse actually tastes really nice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be healthier as well.
I've
It
had
is
horse-
healthier.
I've had horse in France. It's really nice.
Disgusting.
That's nice. That's where I had frog's legs and snails as well.
Disgusting. You can come to my back garden if you want. There's probably a whole meal there for you.
Yeah, probably. What did
No
I?
horses,
oh,
though.
I had a snake and scorpion while I was away.
Did you have a shot of snake venom?
I didn't know.
It's a wasted trip, then, isn't it?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I was 3 months over there and didn't have any snake venom. I
Hey.
didn't enjoy snake.
Wasn't it just like scaly?
No, it was. It might have been the woman cooked it too much because it was just really crispy.
No one
Scorpion,
likes
however,
burnt snake.
Yeah.
Scorpion, however, was nice and meaty. I enjoyed it.
There you go. Time traveling wouldn't work. Do you disagree?
No, it would work. Just you've now opened my eyes to more problems than it probably.
Oh yeah, science is
Probably
insane. When you start thinking about things, science is insane. My favourite topic is evolution because it's insane.
We've spoken about evolution before.
Yeah, I could
we'll have
go-
to do a full episode. About
If you
that
ever
at some
meet
point.
me and you don't know what to say, just start talking about evolution. I'll be with you for days.
I don't think people would want you for days if that's the first time they're meeting you.
Hey Matt. Hey James. Sharks. Ooh, let me get started with that, mate. Tiger shark hit me.
What are you on about?
I'm asking you, tiger shark. Give me a fact.
I'll give you a fact about tiger sharks.
Yeah.
I'm not prepared for that.
I can. They're not related to the tiger. Boom.
Of course they're not related to the tiger, man.
Well, you didn't tell me
A
that.
tiger and a shark didn't mate and create the tiger shark. The same way a bull and a frog didn't mate
Oh,
and create the
ima-
bullfrog.
Imagine an animal with like a fish with a tail.
What do you mean like a fluffy tail?
Yeah, like a cat
Yeah, okay.
tail.
Yeah, because fish do have tails, man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I should have worded it better. But it would be quite funny. Like you're just in a fish tank, and this little tail swimming about. So my mind goes a million miles out. Do you want to hear another one? This is a question, so I'm going to need you to answer this before what I would answer.
Okay.
How do you, Michael Gooch, let's call you Michael Splooch, Michael Gooch,
As you have done for previous episodes, yeah?
have I?
Yes.
I might as well carry on. So Michael Splooch,
Yes, Matt.
how do you measure success?
How do I measure success?
Yes.
Do you want a formula or do you want an opinion?
I want both.
Oh, great. Now I've got
I have an
Great one.
opinion.
Yeah, I do.
What do you mean formula? Hit me with the formula.
Well, I've got to create the formula. I've got the piece of the formula. I'm trying to put them in the right.
Happiness, pleasure, food.
I think failure.
Failure is not success, Michael. I'm sorry.
Failure leads to success. That's what a failure and failure. Something happiness. Something time.
What?
Equals success.
Okay. What's your opinion?
What about success?
Yes.
I think that if you're born with a success, it's not success.
No.
If you're born into it, then it's not your success.
Okay, but how do
similar
you
to-
measure success?
Well, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
It's to do with time and failure and overall happiness with both of those. So being able to commit to something that you enjoy doing whilst you're failing at doing it, or having been through failure whilst doing it, spending time doing it, I think equals success.
It sounds like you just think happiness is success.
Happiness, yes. Happiness with the time spent failing, I think, is success.
Okay.
Or at least those are the key factors. Trying to get the symbol between them, I am now struggling with.
Yeah.
But you hopefully you see where I'm coming from.
Do you hear my answer?
Yes.
In this world of many things
Yeah.
to measure success,
Yes, ma'am.
Matthew.
Yep.
It's quite simple.
Oh, is it?
If you can get The Sims 4, and you can get all the DLC from The Sims 4, you have made it in life. You are full success.
I feel like I was cheated out of that question.
Yeah.
I had to think really hard about that.
Mine was more like, oh my god, that's like loads of money, man. All those
Man,
DLCs.
That's so successful. Man.
Yeah, he's got the pets and the dogs. He's got the nightclub DLC for The Sims. He's got all the DLCs. This guy's successful. And he can run it on his successful laptop computer.
So success is measured by...
The DLC in The Sims 4.
Okay.
You have to get them all, though, otherwise you're not successful.
Are you successful then?
I am probably 0.2% successful because I've got the cats and I got the animal DLC, but that's about it.
So you're not successful is what I'm hearing.
More successful than you.
Yeah, because I don't play Sims.
Exactly. You are a failure.
Why do we have so many different units of measuring things then? Why do we have inches and then
Americans have
like the imperial and the metric? Yeah, but why is there not just one universal
because
measurement?
There is. It's called the metric system.
Yeah.
Just not everyone uses it yet.
Because Americans are different. I can't imagine American don't have their own like time.
I know you said this before.
Yeah, I
you think
just
America
can't
are
believe
going to make their own time?
Yeah.
Can you clarify? What exactly did you mean by that when you said it?
Well, they have everything else that's different. They weigh stuff different. They
Yeah, but
measure stuff
how would they
different.
make time different?
How would you make measurement different? And they did it.
No,
I'm
not
honestly,
taking that
you
as
just
an
shove a
answer.
different word. They'll change AM to like Bing Bong. It's 6 in the Bing Bong. Who knows?
It's 6 Bing Bong. Oh, no, what time? Oh no, it's 7 past Bing Bong. What?
Yeah, 7 times Bing Bong, but not Toon Tong. But yeah, inches are like if you want to do something really special, like if you're making a dice out of cardboard or something, you'll use centimeters instead of millimeters. But if you're installing a plasma TV where you need the holes perfect, you'll use millimeters. It's just what you're doing.
So I saw a quiz question a while ago that said, how long is the Canadian coastline? And there were two answers, one of which was, these aren't right, but one of which was, say, 9,000 miles long. And the other one said it was 90,000 miles long. And both answers are technically correct. One was measured in meters, and the other, okay, so instead of miles, say kilometers. One was measured in meters, and one was measured in millimeters.
It's a trick,
right,
it's a
yeah,
trick
yeah,
question,
yeah.
isn't it? It's a trick
So
question.
the more specific,
It's
the
not,
smaller.
it's not a trick question.
This one was.
Yeah, that was a trick question. But the smaller measurement you use, the more accurate you become.
Yeah.
But it obviously takes a lot longer to measure a coastline in millimeters than it does in meters.
Well, unless you have a computer.
And that's the summary from today. Someone's job out there measuring coastlines by millimeters, millimeter by millimeter.
Have you seen the old-fashioned maps where
Yes.
they've where they didn't have any technology and they're literally a ship sailing around and they're so accurate. They're they're almost better than our maps. Well, kind of.
Well, some of them weren't though. I remember seeing something else. Someone was talking about. I think it was the original map of, or one of the first maps of like Australia or something, and that their first map was so vague or something. Is that they would just put like a lake in somewhere where they thought a lake would look nice on the map. And so people were saying, imagine like going there and trying to hunt for this lake that doesn't exist, and you can see the person making the map going, why have you put that there? Oh, it might be a nice place to put a lake. It's like, it was very different to now.
A map is a tool, so there's a lot of people complaining now about the Mercator map, which is basically, think of a world map.
Yep.
And it's that one. That's the world map. A lot of people are saying it's racist because it distorts the countries.
I was just going to say that same thing of where, isn't it like all of, like America is significantly larger on that map than it is in real life?
A lot of places are, and a lot of places are significantly smaller. The reason it was done that way several hundred years ago is because it's a very useful navigation map. Mm-hmm. Maps are tools, so as you say, a map with drawing a lake in because it looks pretty probably isn't there for you to geographically work out where things are. It might have been used sort of to show off the new lands, and no one had explored the inside bit, but they went, right, let's make it pretty so that people want to invest in it. They're literally tools. That you have a big hammer to hit in big nails, you have a small hammer to knock things into little places. You have navigation maps for when you want to navigate, and you've got pretty maps for when you want to show off, and you've got accurate geographical maps for when you want to actually do things. The problem with accurate geographical maps is they have to be of fairly small scale, because the world is round, and you can't have round maps. So any map is distorted slightly, but if you do it on a small scale, then it doesn't change much. It doesn't change enough for it to cause a problem.
Isn't it a globe, basically a round map?
It is, but try navigating using a globe.
Well, they used to, didn't they?
That'd
No.
be a challenge.
They
What,
used to
navigate
use
using
maps.
a globe.
Yeah.
No, they didn't used to use globes. They used maps.
They would have a globe, and they would store alcohol in it. But they wouldn't use it.
They would.
I swear, don't you have one of them?
No,
What, a globe with drinks now?
Well, like the ones you can open, they look really cool.
no, I don't.
Would you like one?
I haven't got any. I've just redone my room and I don't have any space.
Put it on the ceiling.
You'll have
haven't
to-
you haven't
You'll have
done
to
redone?
you'll have to take it back, Matt. So
Well, you can give it to me if you want. I'm sure I'll find space, but I do have a table where I don't know where to put it.
well, my dad got me something recently, and it was like this. What on earth is that? Is it a cat again? He got me like this.
I think there's two cats fighting. Or a cat chasing a squirrel. One of the two. It happens.
Cat chasing a squirrel.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. My dad got me a gift. It
A
was like
radio.
this- No, yeah, it had a radio in it. It was like a spotlight, like a movie type spotlight, but it was meant to be a desk light. But my word, it was huge. And even when he saw me get out, he was like, "Oh my god, like it is too big to go anywhere." And I was like, "What on earth am I meant to do with this? Where on earth is it meant to go?" And my dad said, "It just sort of looked nice." I was like, "But did you not think like where I would actually put this when I got it?" He went, "Nope." And that just always makes me think, whenever I'm buying something, he then said, "Well, what about your cinema chairs that you got in your room?" And I said, "Yeah, but I planned where they could go. I've said that there's a space there. I haven't just bought you this and just gone, well, I mean, it's your problem now, isn't it?" And very much like the old Top Gear things of where they used to go on like their bikes, and then someone would buy them a massive painting or a model ship or something and just go, "It's your problem. You work out how you're going to get it back."
So I didn't catch a word of that. Were you talking about model shit?
Hey, thanks for listening to our podcast. Don't forget to give that follow or subscribe button a click so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And why not check out our Twitter and Discord too, where we post updates, behind the scenes stuff, and just general other news about the show. Links in the description below. Got any topics or questions you think need a proper answer or have yet to even be asked? Drop it in the comments below or send us a tweet. Until next time.